First, now, how Pepega are you today? W.
Thank you for the subbies!
Hello. Hello.
Thank you for the
hello.
subbies.
Oh, no way, man. Deox, thank you so much. Fever earlier with 1 gift and Deox with 5. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the evening stream. Good evening. Thank you so much, Deox. It is I, Trille live on television. What's up, guys? I'm a little bit late today. I wasn't feeling too I was feeling a bit pepega, but we are back in business. I gotta, you know, I don't know if I'll do a long stream today, but I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm noticing an issue I have with Paladin. I mean, I've only played it for like 1 day, but I keep forgetting my talents. There's so much to change all the time. My brain is not good at changing talents. Anyone, can anyone relate to that? Is it just me? Maybe it's because I'm streamer brain. Let's get this week started off right. Thank you, Deox. I appreciate you, man. You're so kind. Hope you're having a good day. First time I get in one of your lobbies, I go 1-5. Oh, you were the Boomkin? Dude, that was weird, man. You took so much damage. Maybe this is a bad lobby for you. I mean, I'm sure we could have done something different, but I swear there was like 1 point where this Demon Hunter was soloing you when I was behind a pillar with you, and I was free casting for like, I had like 6-7 globals to top you. It's just me and you. You're in bear form, and I just can't keep up. It was so awkward. That's why I was like, do you have resilience on? Like, why am I not healing this? You know, it was weird. But, yeah. I don't know. Technically, it should be a good Boomkin lobby, I thought, but maybe not. I'm not sure. Because you get to play Boomkin DH, which is your best comp, and Preservation Evoker is the best healer for you to play with. But it does require the press to play in a certain way, though. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, at this MMR, a lot of random stuff happens, to be honest. 2-5 is very volatile MMR. That was so weird. I made him repair his gear the next round. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. Hello, Sammers. What's going on? Hello, RBG Dev. We got the website dev and the RBG dev at the same time here. KW. What's going on, boys? How are you guys doing? You know, I saw that TBC anniversary PTR is out. I wonder how many people actually log on that stuff. Have any of you guys logged on that? It can't be a lot of people, surely. Are you gonna take over Lontra after challenge? I don't know yet. I don't know yet, my boy. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after this challenge. And we're getting really close now too. So basically, we're now 2-4-41. Played Paladin for like 84 rounds in total here. 56-1. It's definitely not gonna take long. We're gonna get there soon. When this is top 100, we're rank 197 now. When we're top 100 on this, that means we've gotten every spec in the game to top 100. And so I'm not sure what to do after that. I'm just focused on this right now. I don't know. Oh, you're getting your computer back. Was it on repair? Hydropoiker will log into that for 1,000 years. Is new character MMR boosted? You get so fast 2.4? No. I do that on purpose. I make new characters for this challenge. So I only made one accident on maybe 1 or 2 characters that I had like 2.1 MMR on, because I figured, oh, make a new character or just start on 2.1. But every other character, because you usually start at 1900. So I was like, that's one lobby anyway. I'm not going to make a whole new character for that. But every other character I made new once just to get fresh MMR. So you can see here when we started. First game, 1924. Then we went 6-0, and then we went 6-0 again. So that already boosts your MMR a lot, right? That's 12-0, and then you're already 2-350. Then we had a loss, I think. I think that was... I don't remember. Sometimes it bugs out, and it's not a loss. Like this one is not a loss. Draw 4, 6 wins again. Like getting 6 wins here, 2-350. That's a nice MMR boost. That's a draw, win, draw, loss. And then we got 5 wins into 4 wins. So no, we're not doing some... That was the whole point of the challenge. I said natty. You know, we start from scratch. No MMR boost, no nothing. We always start clean. I prefer that. 1900 start, that's pretty high. I remember it was 1400. It's not like that anymore, unless you're talking about the past. Everyone starts on around 1900, but it's not actually 1900. It's something it's something called placement games. Usually when I queue my very first game, not always, but very often I queue into complete noobs. Because they're also in something called placement games. I don't think it's actually 1900. I think once you get out of placement games, I think it's different. But I'm not 100% sure. The system is a bit weird. Having MMR and account in 1900 with 1,000 games is harder. I don't understand your sentence at all. I'm confused. Having MMR, like if you already have high MMR, that makes it easier. Long term. If you play an old character with high MMR, as long as you're not rusty on it, as long as you play good, that's going to benefit you more long term when you're catching up with CR to maintain high MMR. Starting from scratch can take longer, and you can get a little bit stuck in yellow hell sometimes. Higher MMR is better. MMR is more important than rating. You have placement games if you've already had an MMR from previous season? No, I don't think so. You go straight into high MMR. Which I don't like. There's a lot of characters I haven't played for like a year, and they start at 2-6. Because your MMR also inflates. So for example, I have a Warlock. Wait, I don't know if it's a good example. Okay, say I have a Warlock that's 2-5 MMR, but I haven't played him since the very start of the season. He's probably going to be closer to 2-6 now. Or he's going to be like 2-5-50. And if you haven't played for even longer, it inflates even more. It's a very weird system. It's not good. Because most people are not aware of it. When doing 1800 set on all class, I would almost always go 6-0 first game and then 1-5 after, because I got to 2.1 and I have no clue how to play what I'm playing. Yeah. It's crazy how much MMR carries over its expansion. Yep. You had bad MMR and like 19 on MMR and you win like 20. Colta, I'm sorry. Again, I don't quite understand your sentence. Maybe you could rewrite it. I'm a little bit unsure what you mean. If you had bad MMR and 1900 MMR and you win like 20. That noise. I wish it was a hard reset. Yeah, it should be. If anything, your MMR should deflate, not inflate. You get rewarded for being AFK in this game. You also get rewarded. I mean, they also make it so it's better to push rating at the end of a season. So there's a lot of people that don't really play actively, and they come back at the end of the season and they farm the gladiator mount. Because it's easier at the end, because there's max inflation. Tons of people do that. Hmm. No. I mean, if you have like 800 games and 1900 current rating, you have a 1900 MMR games and can win like so little. So, the best way to explain it is, I don't know. It's quite complicated how it all works. I don't know the nuance of it, but basically, yes, you will gain very little if you keep drawing. If you go 3-3, or if you just win barely with a 4-2, and then you go 2-4, and then you go 2-4, and then you go 4-2, and then you go 4-2. You need some win streaks, and then your MMR will boost. So say you go 5-1, then you go 5-1, then you go 4-2. Now your MMR is good. You know what I mean? Like if you're really, if your MMR is like stuck like that, you can unstuck it by going on a little win streak. But it goes the other way too. If you're on a big, this is when a lot of people start whining. It's when they go 1-5, 0-6, 1-5, 1-5, 2-4, 2-4. They're on a huge lose streak. And then suddenly they win some games. They go 4-2, and then they screenshot that one. And they go, holy shit, I just won this lobby 4-2, and I only gained 15 rating. And it's like, okay, well, let's see your match history. And you're on the biggest, fattest losing streak. And that's why. Isn't it like that in League too? Or is it not? But sometimes it truly makes no fucking sense. By the way. Like sometimes the rating you get, if you look at your match history, is like, what the hell? That made no sense. That's happened many times for me. Most of the time it makes sense. Sometimes it's like, what? That was weird. What up, XC Punisher? How's it going, buddy? Closer your CR is to your MMR, the less rating you get. Yep. Which is another reason it's harder to climb on a fresh character than it would be to play an old character with high MMR. Unless you're rusty, then you're going to go on lose streaks, but it doesn't matter because your MMR is so high. Yo, what up, Rednecks? You saw my Discord spam? I saw some of it, yeah. I've been a little bit... this day has been... I've been very busy, and then I've been exhausted and drained. The thing is, like, I don't agree with the way you've set it up. So... you know what I mean? Like, that's not how I would set it up. I would do it a little bit differently. I don't know. I don't think it's a... Like, it's... I would love to have 2v2 bracket and 1v1 bracket. I've talked a lot about it, but I don't agree with the way you're setting it up. Discuss it on stream now. Oh... Rednecks, chill. All right? What is going on? Fucking discuss your mom. How about that? I'm hyped, dude. I can tell, bro. I can look at it. Can you show graphic settings? Sure. 4K monitor, 87% UI scale, high, ultra, good, low. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Look at the VOD if you want to see. But yeah, I've talked so much about this, bro. Like, that's the thing. I'm so tired today. I don't know if I want to talk about a subject I've already talked about literally 100 times. But I can skim through it real quick, okay? Announcing is a fake blue post idea from Renix. Announcing new PvP rated modes, 2v2 shuffle and dual arena. Okay, so I don't agree with that. One healer, one DPS. So I can tell you why. If it's 2v2 with one healer and one DPS, we have the exact same issue that we have. Actually, it's a worse issue than we have in threes. The queues will be 50 minutes long. It will be actually worse queue times than 3v3 because you need 50% healers and 50% DPS. This wouldn't work. So it's already GG. So what I've said with 2v2 is this. If you're going to make 2v2, you can have healers queue up. And if healers queue up, they only queue into other healers. And that is healer DPS versus healer DPS. But you should also be able to get double DPS versus double DPS. It's going to be unbalanced. It's going to be a lot of troll games. But at least you get insta pops, and it's a fun bracket to just mess around with and try to climb rating in to have fun. With no expectation of the gameplay to be balanced. But this doesn't work. This is GG before it's even announced because it's 1 hour queues. It's pointless to have 1 hour queues. It won't work. I don't think because playing healers in twos is fun compared to threes. No. Most people do not agree with that. You think so, and I agree as well, but the majority of PvPers do not want to heal. You showed your graphics too fast. Can you show it last time so I can screen it? Yeah, but why would I need to when you can just use the slider, right? So you just... Isn't there a slider here for you, bro? Right here at the bottom of the stream? Oh my god. There. You just slide back a little bit. When I was showing it. There's instant replay. Right? For sure, I'll show it again. But I don't know if the game's gonna look the same for you just because you copy my settings. I don't think so. There you go. You're uncomfortable pushing it compared to those channels feels like a phone seller. I mean, you should always ask, right? Because you're basically just advertising yourself. I mean, you're comfortable with it because me and you are buddies. And you just, I'm okay with it. And you know I'd be okay with it. But it is rude to just, you know, spam post your ideas like that without asking permission, right? What up, Jinx? How's it going? Oh, I do, man. That's weird. You can also go to the VOD, though. I don't know if you know this. I'll show you, but if you click a Twitch stream's name when you have it open, like down here, you click their name, Trille Bartom, then you go to video, and then you filter by past broadcast. Then you can see all my streams. If you missed out on a stream 3 days ago, you can click it, and then you can watch the whole stream. But yeah, so that's not a good idea. But I mean it is, but it isn't because of what I said. And 1v1 duel arena, I'm okay with it, but I don't care that much about dueling myself. I would rather have 2v2 with the thing that I said with DPS. But I think a lot of people might like dueling. The thing is that, like, 2v2 double DPS versus double BPS would be insanely unbalanced. But there will be more variety and a little bit more fun. Dueling would be a joke. Once you get to a certain MMR, there is literally no chance. Like, the game... so you know how people are like, oh, I can't win? Like, you can't win. You know what I mean? You get to Gladiator MMR, every matchup is predetermined, and you're literally just queuing. So I'm less... I mean, but I think a lot of people would have fun with it. So I'm not against it. Awesome if it's added to the game, but I'm a lot less excited about that. I think this would be a lot more fun with double DPS. I think dueling would quickly get boring and very matchup dependent and absolutely impossible. Give me a scenario, mage versus warrior. No pillars. There's no pillars. I don't think... I mean, is there a single class that could beat Paladin? Red Paladin would probably beat every single spec in the game. If it's a small circle area with no pillars, you rotate Lay on Hands and bubble and they're dead before they get to... I don't think you can lose. I don't think it matters that you have Shatter, bro. Warriors are trash in duels, bro. You just pop wings, they pop all their cooldowns, they trade parry, you drop a little bit low, and you lay on hands, and you just keep pumping with wings, pumping with wings. They're already going to be dead before you need to bubble, probably, but maybe you drop low again and you have to bubble, and then you blind his Shattering Throw or Hodge it. You can't win. You have no chance. Only really, really bad Paladins would lose, right? Unless... Nah, it wouldn't work. Shadow Priest? No. I don't think so. I mean, that would be even worse, wouldn't it? Because you can lay on hands, then spell bop, and if you manage to live long enough, you can bubble after that too, but... I mean, the priest is just going to be dead. You can't do anything when you're in Disperse. I don't think so. How would you win? Even if you fake cast on CD, I think the ret wins. I don't think anything can really win a ret paladin in a 1v1. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't really duel. I'm just like thinking out loud. I don't think it's as one-sided as you think. Maybe not. The last suggestion though, spec specific. Spec only ladder. That you only queue into your own spec, 1v1. Sounds a bit boring, doesn't it? Only dueling your own spec over and over. Maybe. I think there are a lot of people that like dueling. So a dueling thing would probably be well received by a lot of people. So I'm not against it. But I don't think dueling, like a 1v1 dueling queue up thing, would be popular amongst good players. Like high-end players. Does that make sense? That would be what I would guess, at least. What up, Smith? MM could one-shot them out of staff, Kappa. Anyways, let's queue it up. No, but I've talked a lot about 2v2. I talked about that before Shuffle even came out, to be honest. In Dragonflight, on the alpha servers, I said that I think a 2v2 solo Shuffle would be awesome as well. But it obviously wouldn't get queues, so you would need double DPS to be allowed. And then what I would really love to see is a system where if you're queuing 2v2, actually no, I don't know. No, I would just love to see 2v2 where we could queue double DPS. So you have something to do while you're waiting for 3's pop. Ideally, you should even be able to go ahead in the queue while you're in 2v2 shuffle. So say you're in 2v2 shuffle, your queue is still moving up in the 3v3 shuffle. It's just that it can't pop, but you'll be the next.
Trille.
But you'll be the next to get a queue pop when you get out. So that you have something to do, some PvP to do while you're waiting. What a fucking demonic lobby we just queued into, boys. Hello, that one. It's been a bit of an off day. But I figured I'd do a late little stream. What's up, bro? Okay, Fury Warrior. Sub Rogue. Okay. I want to sack one of them, but they're so freaking far away. I can't. I mean, it's so hard to play with people like this because they don't realize my POV, but it's okay. I'll sack. Okay, not a bad opener still. Freedom does. I'll also Aura Mastery because they will pop here. Forge this. Oh no. It's okay. Or is it? I think I fucked up a bit here. Nah, I think we're okay actually. Big heals. We're all getting cleaved down. Maybe we're not okay. Weapon. It's really hard not to flame. But I won't. Really hard not to flame. Dee 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 dee. Oh, he actually got the kick. This is my bubble. Unfortunately. They cleared them both. I'm gonna give the beacon to me. I think they want to go on me again. Sacking him on this. Big heals. Bestow. Freedom. Blinding everyone. Well done, hunters. You've done it again. You've one-shot him again, boys. 72% HP. And then they pressed some aim shots, boys. Impressive. Missed the end of Frost Mage. Where did he end up? I mean, I just stopped at top 100, which was really low for Frost. It was like 2.2280. One of the lowest top 100 ever. So it wasn't that hard. Oh wow, he's one of those warriors, huh? Willingness. Trying to fear. Oh, he... Trying to sack. Maybe a weapon is a bit much. Freedom, I sack the trap. Okay, Searing Glare buff. Got it. Blue buff. Red to blind. Blinding buff. Or mastery this. Maimed full. Stop clone now. You have kick. Nice. I am proud. We weapon him. Judgment. Freedom me on this. I got a lot of flash heals coming in hot soon. Oh wow, that still hit him, huh? I'm gonna trinket this. Why am I not getting the flash heal procs? Forging him? Oh my god. Okay. Oh god damn. Hunter, did you see what this guy did to me? He just tab targeted to me, pressed an aim shot, and then he procced an aim shot, so you heard the double leg cha-chunk, and then I dropped to 30%. Cha-chunk. The sound of skill. Cha-chunk. Yep. Aim and skill. Accept. Just wait. Dancing. Stacking you. Oh, you didn't stop the clone. That was crazy to do. You should wall then. Oh, you're not walling. I sacked the trap. You didn't stop the second clone either.
Nah. Muahaha.
Freedom you. Judgment. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna blindness trinket. Kidney here. Walling this. I might have to bubble it. Try and grid. Nice. More mastery. Judgment. He could step kick me. Oh my god, brother. He's just cloning me on the R. No one's helping me. Stunned. Trapped. I'll trinket Leonance. Weapon him too. Oh, he cloned that as well. Jesus, this guy's having a lot of fun. He can clone whatever he wants to. Been casting clones the whole game. Forging him. Oh, I thought maybe that would hit him. My bad. It's a bubble earlier. We have nothing off this. I need to get my tears off. I tried to weapon him, but the warrior ran so close to me that I couldn't. Very awkward. He's a turtle, but I have a feeling you won't. Turtle. Turtle. You guys are stressing me out. I don't know who to hit. Oh my god. Deshi. My brother in arms. Don't forget to kick clones. He casted 12 that round. Huh. He's decided to stand on top of the pillar close to the sub-rogue the whole game and never use counter shot on clone. Interesting. Always the hunters. Okay, I'm gonna wall this. I think I'm okay. Maybe? Just wasted Pharaoh like that. How is this not breaking, bro? Dude. Watch this. Attacking you. ENS tree forms. I'm being lined over there. Okay. Oh, aim shot to 40%. Pog. Got a bubble here. I waited for the stun DR. That was good. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking hard to heal. Oh my bad, I fat fingered Hodge. That was really bad by me, sorry. That was a good trap. Lining off. Got it. I have lay on hands for him. Another clone, huh? Well, GG, I guess. I don't like healing these people. They're all really bad, I'm gonna be honest. Yo, what up, Bob? This looks like it's so much fun. It's one of those lobbies where it's impossible to carry them. Too many mistakes. I mean, even the basic stuff is wrong. The positioning is very wrong, so I can't do much. 2-5 MMR is really troll nowadays.
Nice.
Okay. Zapped. Cheap shot. Weapon him. Attack the other guy before the trap. Got it. Or mastery 2. Clearing glare off this, maybe. Nice. Stun shot me. Walling. Weapon. Second weapon. Oh, why is this lobby so horny to hit me? Okay. No flame. No flame, guys. We're just not even going to talk about that. Because if I'm going to talk about the mistakes that game, I'll be here all night. You know what I'm saying? No flame, of course. Let me see if I can find it.
Nah.
True. True. Sinking, thank you for the 6-9 months. You like that shit? Wait, let's see if it's fitting. Let's see. Is it gonna be... Is it gonna be... We can't even play the song. I'll play it anyway. Oh man, it's really good. You like that shit, chat? You like that? I said, do you like that shit, chat? Ah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are popping the piss. And we are playing with a feral and a deaf knicht. Maybe we searing glare him. Oh, really? He's just gonna let him cast that? Okay, whatever. I sack this guy. Weapon. War master as well. Nice kick, my boy. I hodge off. Maybe I shouldn't have trinketed, but I did. It is what it is. Faked. Oh, he windshot someone else. I double searing glare. Judgment. Freedom to this guy, because the other guy is a deaf knicht. Can dispel this. Okay, I pre-dispel that. I'm stunned. Stop clone. Ooh, we don't stop that clone either. That's crazy. You have AMS? Oh, you're not pressing AMS? Oh, wow. We're not stopping clone again? Wow. Okay, we're really not doing much for our team here, are we? That's crazy. Okay, well, this is really not winnable, I think, if we're going to keep playing like this. I fake windshare. Daring Glaire's Trinket. Weapon you. Watching the DR. Forging him. Daring Glare over here. I'm going to insta-bop the CDs. I'm going to blind again. Aura Mastery. Oh, we both kicked. That's fine. Lining. I'm fearful. I bubble this. I sack in 2. 1. Got it. Forge in 2. 1. He's dying through my way. Big hills. Can't heal it. Dangler. They both kicked. Or they both have kick. Searing. Nice. Got it. He missed kick. I had to go for it. That's crazy. We're still alive. Holy fuck, I'm owning. You're just gonna get one shot, aren't you? Maybe not. Freedom your thing. Come on, kill him through. Fuck him. Fuck it, I'm holding him. Kill him. Come on, do some damage, man! Oh my god, bro. Hop on my backpack, dude. You're heavy as hell, man. Hi, Trille. I'm watching your stream. Yo, what up, Mark Fernando? Good to see you, brother. How's it going? The one and only. That was a really hard one. Had to do some maneuvering there. Forging. Backing. Or a mastery as well. Pre-sec this. Walling. Winks. Divine Toll. I realized I should have played one other talent there, but it's okay. Freedom Sprint. Wow, they are really committing to me here. I don't think it's working out, but maybe they are still going at me. Wow. I'm just not able to keep up. It's crazy. Please, heal. I got a bubble. That's crazy. I just can't recover. That's the weird thing about playing this build. Sometimes you just actually cannot keep up with the healing. Yeah, swap the beacon to me. I kick this guy. Gonna freedom. Now I hodge. Trinket hodge. Wall. Weapon. More mastery. Keeping them here in the open so my ally can PV them. Bestow. Yeah, I'm trying to move out of this. I'm still dying. I have to bop this. Gonna claw me if you don't help. Crazy that you don't stop that. Judgment? I think I'm dead. Oh my god. Whew, I had Leonidas in 2 seconds. Oh my god, they trained my ass, dude. That was crazy. I've never been trained that hard as a SPEC, but I mean I've only played it for 1 day, but still. That was stressful. Okay. Both these games have been so close. I gotta remember this is bound to G. Oh, I wanted to play the cleanse talent. I should have. I always forget what talents are good because I played so little paladin. The talents are so weird on it. Maybe I hodge him. Let's see if he NS clone NS. No, he didn't. Freedom here. Weapon this guy with sack and bestow. Freedom out of this. Oh wow. He died. I like that. Whoa. Wait, hold up. Is this my lobby? Is this my lobby, boys? Are we lobbying this lobby right now? What's happening? This is exciting. It's looking good. The other 2 games were really hard, and then I got a lucky win. We'll see. Ooh, I'm gonna try to hodge this. Big heal, sack, weapon. Oh my god, that was an insane knock. Good wall. Oh, you're getting kind of sent, my boy. Glare on this guy. Or mastery of this. You had wind share. It's okay. Got a heal off in between. Can we stop this? Nice. Very important. Freedom him. Bestow. Another clone, but he did use a nice shield. Divine. Maybe I hodge him now. Maybe I blind everyone right here. Pop him out of this. Running away for a global from the clone. Big heal here. Weapon. Lining the clone again. Freedom here. I'm stunned. I can trinket this. Kick them. Glare, please. Nice. Weapon on the wrong guy because warrior walked to me. That sucks. I get the tears deliverance off. Pick this guy. Line the clone maybe. Nope. Bubble. Probably have to lay on him. Try not to. He has wall, so I'll try not to. Wall and sack here. I love to freedom you, but you're just lining me. Or a mastery on top. Nice strang. Weapon you. Please. I really don't want to lay on hands you. I have to, I think. Try not to. Maybe I don't have to. Oh, I should have. Please break. I'm spamming lay on hands. If you tremor, we win there, by the way. I have lay. But was close. I'm spamming Leonance, but my shaman decided not to use Tremor Totem. Oh, it's so annoying. Like I played good. I played really good, but then I can't control other people's characters, so. Unlucky. Speed is what we like to call that. Stack this cooldowns. Nice. Can we stop this? Nice. Well done. Then you missed your kick, but that's okay. Appreciate you trying. You have AMS for yourself. Always get a weapon on the wrong dude. Oh! Oh no, we overlapped. But we can win her anyway. Nice. As a Pala, you can always just bubble. Don't think I had bubble there in the end. But you shouldn't bubble there anyway when you have Tremor though. So that's a double negative. Fuck, this could have been a 6-0 for me. Ugh. Oh well, maybe we get a 5-1 though. That'd be huge. Still. Stacking here. Searing glare. Double searing, that's really good. Into freedom. Nice, he fared into sec. Actual Pepega did. Aura Mastery off. Pre-Aura Mastery this too. You should wall anyway. I really want to give the wings to that guy, but the Feral's on top of me. Now? Oh, the Feral just keeps running on top of me, so I can't get weapon on the guy I want to give it to. Unlucky. It's completely fucking out as well as you can see. Can't even keep up. Might have to Leonance him. Yep, I do. Fine. That was positioning issue. We might lose here. Weapon. I have so much healing I gotta do. Forging him. Searing glare. Double searing glare on that. Oof, that was important. They had big damage there at the end of Colossus. 9 toll. Judgment. Okay. I want to Tears Deliverance. Rid of him. Tears Deliverance here. I can't get gripped. Blue buff me. Judgment him. I like that they're popping on this guy. He has a wall and everything. The Feral that is. Strength. Please. Again, the positioning is completely cringe. Now I can weapon him. Nice. Trying to Searing Glare. I might get kicked. Sacking him. Pre-sack this. Insane. He walls on top. Or a Mastery on top. Oh, he's dying anyway. I just have no healing. Popping his Colossus insta. Searing Glare. Nope, he got me. Fuck. I bubble this. I have to Searing Glare with the bubble. Oh, got it. Nice. Woo! GG. Did we make it? Or did I get fed because of the Tremor round? Oh my god. That is such a fucking piss in the face, bro. Man doesn't use Tremor and I have to queue another lobby because of it. Crazy. No Tremor equals gotta queue a whole new lobby. Crazy stuff. Yo, what up, Laj? Time to go on a huge losing spree now, guys. Let's see. Maybe he couldn't Tremor. He told me he couldn't. And then we can feel a little bit better. You're the inspiration. I mean, okay, so here's the issue. He pops Colossus, then he shockwaves, and I bop him out of it, but then he trinkets after. So that in itself is a pretty big mistake, right? Because he's obviously to save his trinket to trinket tremor me. Oh wait, that wasn't even the right route. Was it? Oh, I'm stupid. It was the round before. But that was a mistake still. Wait, what even happened? Which round was it I lost? This one? Yeah, he is in a stun. He used his trinket on something else. So in the end, he couldn't tremor. Because he trinketed something else. I don't know what. A 1 second clone. But yeah, that's fine. Shit happens. Wouldn't have mattered, I think. Yeah, I had Lay on Hands, so it did matter. We actually win if I get out of that fair. Because they can't recover anymore. The game was over there. I was greeting my Lay on Hands for a long time. And then they covered. It was actually quite lucky, I think, because when the warrior faired me, he raked on them at the exact same moment. Which maybe the feral was insane, but it was probably a bit lucky. Then 1 millisecond in the end. Oh, yeah, I don't know. It was probably too late by then. I don't think he could have tremored. There was a trinket earlier in the game that was the issue, I think. It's all good. But now I probably go on a big losing streak. Maybe if I go on a losing streak now, I can just pretend it's for content. We are actually 2 ranks off finishing our challenge. That's crazy. It's a big day. Yeah, it's also... I started my stream super late, so I'm doing the ending of the challenge I've been working on with the least amount of viewers I've had all year. I'm such a smart streamer. Literally never had this low amount of viewers, and that's when I do it. In the middle of the night. Freedom you? Weapon. Max distance. Hey, I like this opener. Ooh, I didn't see this guy coming, I'm gonna be honest. I trinket, spell and sack. Jungler this guy. He spell locked me. That's okay. Use the insta heal. Jungler now on this guy. Insta heal, freedom here. Spell is coil late. Aura mastery here. Bestow. Maybe hodge this guy on the go. He did sank him though. But he got the trap. Oh my god, this random piss slow. I wanted to go in and blind off that trap. But there was a random consecrate on the ground that I couldn't dodge. Got him. Hello, Ida. How's it going? I don't know how long I spent on this challenge, to be honest. I was a little bit on and off, right? I mean, I'm not like min-maxing my uptime with it, but yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I don't know how long actually. I feel like I did some other things at some point. Or did I take a break from the challenge? I don't really know. I don't remember. Okay, we won a round. Let's see. Extending. Hunter probably wants to trap me right away. But I don't really want to risk sacking in the opener when I play with these classes. Because they have so many buttons they can press to stop the opener. Nice, I sacked him here. Weapon him. Okay, shield him. I'm gonna Healthstone. Wall. I should have played the DP dispel here. I'm gonna Searing Glare this guy. I mean a double dispel thing maybe. That's fine. I'll just spam some dispels. Freedom him. Spell DP again. Stunned here. Gonna Trinket Hodge him.
Surely the tank to point for challenge begins once this one ends.
I dispelled before this trap. Nice bolts. Spell that as well. Blue buff me. Big heal him. Big holy shock. I'm micro CC. No, I'm full fair actually, my bad. Might get DR faired off. Oh, dispel him again. Again, I'm spam dispelling DPs. So annoying for him to deal with. Freedom the Pala. More mastery here. Searing Glare. Got it. Trying to dispel your fear. Got it. Watch this guy. You can blind off. Kill the Siphon, boys. Oh my god, full duration Siphon. Actually killing you so bad. I'm gonna pre-sack the thing if I can. Now. He has already. He just didn't use it yet. Spell your trap. You just bubbled! No! Bro, no, we're gonna lose. The Red Paladin might have thrown the game. That was an enormous mistake. Oh my god, you gave a precog! And I watched into it! Oh, we're throwing the game. Searing Glare them all. Please. Nice rep, nice rep. You broke it. Oh no. Dispel you? We're throwing the game. It was going so well. I magic bubble this. You'll be able to sit. He has Ray. He's gonna be fine. Nice yes. Freedom you. This man does not have Buble. Spell you. Hodge. Get him. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Holy shit, it was going so well. Then the Paladin, when I'm standing right on top of him, dispelling, he bubbles offensively. And then my my Warlock gave the healer precog when I was hodging. I was like, okay, we're gonna fucking throw this game, aren't we? Woo! That was scary. Maybe Magic Bop is good against the rat. What do you guys think? Maybe I play it. Just use it super early to make the rat go off someone. At some point. No point sacking this. Because he can just port and he has Blood Pact. Port. Nice. Oh god. I'm gonna have to Trinket Leonance you. You're not. I can tell you wanted to die there. I don't like doing that, but I could tell he was about to feed. I could literally see it on his face. He had the feed face. Watch this guy. He trinkets the Hodge. Yeah, this Warlock is stressing me out, I'm gonna be honest. Kick me, that's fine. Binding shot, trap. You'll be fine. Stop the rep. Come to my line, please. Searing Glare. Got it. I'm gonna magic bot piss here. The red cooldowns. You like that? I like that. I like that a lot. I think I deer hodge him. Oof, this warlock's stressing me out. He has wall. I have second 5. Dude, you're aligning me so much, brother. Oh my god, I'm always chasing him. You're blind? Nah, we're gonna win this. I can tell by the way he's moving, bro. Bubbling. Deer Hodge. Dispel the next global. I can't heal this guy. You're playing so fucking bad, by the way. It's crazy. Holy hell. Oh my god, we won. Oh my god, Sturlock. That was not how you play as a warlock, by the way. Woo! That was lucky. Alright. Guys, I think one more win and we got it then. That was lucky as fuck. I need 2 more ranks. We have 3 chances to get 1 win. We could go 3-3 still, though. Oof. Really tilt? No, I'm not tilted. I'm fine. I'm not saying that out of tilt. I'm just being like very honest. I'm not. That's not rage talk. That's like just. It was really wrong, you know. Do. Okay. Okay. I sack, I guess. Dispel. Pre-dispel this. Pre-sack this. Very good. Playing magic bubble. Freedom you again, my boy. Killing Scythe. Weapon this guy. Good wall. Good sack. Well done. I'm gonna wall as well. Priest is trying to solo me. I see it. I'm ready for it. Okay. Trying to heal you. Kicked me. Oh, we both kicked actually. I can hodge. I can blind off too. Scared. Blind. Oh no, he gave him precog. Oh, we won! Damn! I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, it's a guaranteed we finish the challenge. This is just victory lap right here. I think we can already celebrate. We've done the top 100 on every single spec. Oh my god, he left the game. I was like, wait, do I still get the points? Holy hell, he rage left. Who even left? It doesn't say. Oh, it was this guy. He's abusing. Look, he's 0 rating, so he left to keep his MMR, right? How is he honor level 69 with 2.5 MMR? That was a weird one, but we did it. We've done it, guys. We have finished the top 100 on every single spec in one season. That's crazy.
Thank you for the subbies.
Hello with the 10 gifted subs to celebrate. Thank you. Who was here? Top 100 every spec in the game. Holy fuck, we did it. Damn.
We did it! Now!
We did it! That was crazy. That was crazy, boys. We actually saw it through. That was a big fucking grind. That was a big fucking grind. I need to update the website. Whew, but it's done. Every spec, I've forgotten to add a few of them here. But we actually finished every single spec. That's crazy. Which, doing this challenge without getting anything to super high rating, I mean, your website is so buggy. I keep losing points. But it says we're rank 2 multi-class or EU. These points are bugged though. Stammers, are you here? It keeps going down every day. Makes no sense, brother. No time for losers. All right, guys. Should we do a little fun scale? Yo. Hold on, guys. I have an idea. Now that we finished it, we can go through the specs and I can answer questions that people ask me a lot. I have some stuff I could do. I'm asking the website guy. He looks like he's here. I'm asking if he has a second. Okay, Krish, are you here? Can I talk to you through stream? Krish, are you here? Not yet. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, I'll wait. All right. Was the most fun for you? Exactly, that's what I want to get into right now. All right, we actually fucking did it. That was a long-ass grind, guys. Holy hell. Thank you so much, Hollod, for the 10 gifted celebratory subs. Ooh, I'm feeling a little bit off today, which is unrelated to this challenge. It's just unfortunate timing, but it feels really good to be done with this. Oh yeah, maybe, Hoff, maybe, but it's like...
Thank you for the subbies.
300 points a day, really? Risky L with the 5 gifted. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Welcome aboard the wheelbarrow.
The way he's typing is confusing me. There you are, Crash. My boy with the 48. Dude, you said if you want to show some on the current website, I would need to know. Do add them to the old tool. Did you mean don't add them? I am not tracking words. Yeah, I guess you meant don't. You misspoke. And then you said, yes, but it won't be retroactive, means it tracking from today onwards. No, I mean, I gotta say, like, those two sentences both confused me. I just wanted to do some updates right now, and I guess you're saying I can't use the tool, and I have to ask you. Oh, okay, no problem, Krish. Yeah, it was a bit confusing. Okay, sure. So I won't do anything, or unless you want me to. Because there's I just finished the challenge, by the way. I just finished it, and I would love to update the website, and I want to add fun scales for everything. So maybe I could write it to you on Discord, at some point or something? Because we just finished everything. Thanks again, Risky. I appreciate it. Easy scale? Yeah, I can do that. I think easy scale is a bit unfair, though, because what's easy to me is not easy to others. For example, Mage can be very easy for me to get top 100 on, but it's not easy for a new player. Right? It's very like what experience you have in the game. Some specs have so much say in low-rated lobbies because of how strong like their toolkit and outplay potential. Other specs don't. I can still do it, but it won't be accurate to everyone's experience. Like, Ret Paladin was quite hard, but it's a much easier spec to play than Frost Mage, which was easy. You see what I'm saying? Write everything on Discord? Okay, got you. I will. Congrats. Thank you, Deox. Feels good. We're finally done. Sucks that it's like today when I started stream way too late. We don't have that many people here and I'm feeling a bit off today. I was thinking about taking a day off, but I don't like taking days off. I want to at least show up for a little while and then I can go off early if I don't feel well. I'm not feeling too well today. I was dealing with a lot of stuff. It's been a long day. But everything's okay. I'm just like exhausted and drained. And I was also sorting a lot of family stuff. Like I was helping my dad with his taxes and then I was helping with some other stuff. And then I was also sorting family business. Talking to my mom a lot because she just had surgery. And I was talking to my family and organizing Christmas. And there's some drama there. People are annoyed. So I have to like call everyone and figure it out. But yeah, everything is sorted. That's not why I'm feeling off, though. I'm just off today because I'm tired. I don't mind dealing with that. I'm just really, really drained in my brain today. So I took a nap as well after dealing with all of this. And when I woke up, I was like, oof, I want to sleep more. Pay for me to guild? Absolutely, Ida. You're welcome to join. Just apply on the guild finder. No flame. Of join the neighborhood and all that good stuff. If you're a horde on Alliance, can you do that now, Deep? Can you join as Alliance through the guild finder? Or is that next expansion? Use the care yourself? Absolutely. Okay. So, the problem here is that we don't have... We're going to update this, hopefully for tomorrow. I don't know if Krish has time. But I'm going to give him all the info now, and we're going to fill this in. And then I want to be able to show you guys this website and talk about it. Right now there are 2 tools. Old, where I need to add a character manager. Okay, new, you should add characters there too. Just allow tracking for new tool, where you can do everything on your own. At least, okay. Well, I won't be able to finish the new tool before we're having our second child, which will be in a few days. Therefore, please send me everything you want to add. Okay, perfect. New baby hype. All right. So I'm going to make a list. And then we're going to add it to the website after. Okay? I'm going to make a list. So do we do a fun scale? Like, guys, I want to ask you. How do I do this scale when I talk about every spec? So I'm going to do a fun scale, right? Do you want me to do a fun scale? I'm going to do a fun scale 1 to 10. Should I do it on how much fun I had doing it to top 100? Or how much I like the spec in general? I guess just like how much fun I had doing the climb, right? All right, Crash. See you later, buddy. Damn, that is so crazy we finished it, man. The spec in general, both. I mean, both, kinda. Okay. Spec in general is better. But this is gonna be my opinion on fun, right? That's what you guys want. Because if I made a fun scale of what I think most people will enjoy, it will look different. But I can tell you what I enjoy. For example, I fucking hate Demon Hunter, right? That's the biggest example. I know a lot of people love that spec, and I get why they love it. It's kind of fun to like warp around and be really mobile and have utility, but the way they end up playing is not my vibe. So I really dislike them, right? So my opinion, okay? So we're gonna go down the list, okay? You guys feel free to share your opinions. Now, before I do anything, I want to go here and look at my list. And then I put the list here, and then I see what's missing. Oh my god, that's actually hard to do. Okay, I'll look at that off stream. It's going to take a while. I will just do the fun scale for now. Let's not overthink it. Because there's a lot of specs missing, and it's hard to see which ones are missing. Okay. Did you finish Paladin? I did. We're done now. We're completely done. So I'm going to do what I said. I'll do a fun scale. So we're going to start from the left with Warrior. Right? Warrior. Arms. So, you guys wanted me to do a general rating, right? Because the thing is, I actually had so much fun playing Warrior. But that is because I was dominating every lobby. And I didn't yet get to the rating where I face my peers and I start queuing into a bad lobby that is miserable and unwinnable. You know what I mean? Make text bigger, dude. How do I do that? Are you kidding me, dude? This fucking guy is complaining about the text size. What's up? What's wrong, Grandpa? What's wrong, Grandpa? But I have to do this every time. All right. No, you're probably right. That's made legendary. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Okay. So again, I'm just asking real quick, because this is instantly a very big difference. If I talk about the fun scale I had getting to top 100, it's very high. But if I talk about the fun scale of playing arms as a main in general, when I'm struggling and pushing, it's much lower. Does that make sense? That's why I'm struggling to rate these things. Because I genuinely loved this push. It was so fun. It was super fun. I would say it was like an 8 out of 10 fun. I went high mountain and we did these like dragon roar charges that were really funny. We had so many troll builds and we fucking dominated every lobby. I think we barely lost. I don't know if we lost a single lobby. We climbed our way up, easy peasy, just zug everyone. I was loving it. I know that in about... I mean, we're like, what, 2.5 MMR? In about 300 MMR or so, the pain starts. And I fucking hate it, right? As long as I queue into any competent or like equal skill, good spell cleaves, it's miserable. Do both? I mean, brother. How do I do both? Why are you linking me that? Maybe easier here? Nah, people get confused. They're gonna think I'm talking about what's like overpowered and stuff, tier list. Okay, sure. I'll do that. Arms. Arms warrior. Arms was how do I write it? Climb. There's a like climb top 100. Bro, this is how do I write this in a clean way though? Fun scale. Climb to top 100, and then I want to write in general. right? Like that. And then I write the numbers under. This is gonna look super messy. Climb to top 100 was an 9 out of 10. Right? And then in general, I would say it's 4 out of 10. But this looks so bad. This looks terrible. Where's a better place to write this? Also, man, guys, we're overthinking this. This is terrible because we're going to have this on the website. Look, the website is not going to have 2 different fund scales. We're going to have one fund scale, 1 to 10. So we just got to make up our mind. Do we do an in general fund scale or how much fun it was to get to top 100? Let's make it simple. It's one or the other. Or maybe I just put the number somewhere in between. And I say warrior is a 7. As it's the top 100 challenge, it's the top 100 fun scale. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe. I don't... Fuck, this is hard. I don't know how to do it. What do you guys think, chat? How should we do this? I think I'm gonna do something in between, guys. I think that'll be the easiest way. So, like, say, Arms Warrior, like, say I yap like this, okay? I'm thinking about my Arms Warrior climb. I had a lot of fun getting to top 100. I already know that once I get to the highest ratings and I play against the best players and I get a bad matchup, it's very brutal and very frustrating. A lot of comps that you can't move your character, you can't reach anyone, and you get hard counter, like mages and dragons and big maps against specs like that when you kite you well, very unfun. But I had so much fun getting to top 100 that I'm still going to give it a 7. Is that good? And then Fury Warrior is a 6. I feel like Fury and Arms is very similar, but I just enjoy the Arms playstyle a little bit more. The damage rotation feels a little bit more satisfying. Parry feels a little bit more satisfying. I just like it a tiny bit more. Fury is fine. I just like Arms a little bit more. Right? Is this good? Should I keep doing like this or no? I think this is good. Okay. Hunter. Survival. Marksman. Yep. And Beast Mastery. Survival is probably going to be a 10 out of 10 on the fun scale. I think survival is pretty much a perfect design. They're also right now very strong, and I mean, it's just infinite possibilities on how to play. Every single game you can do something different. You are so strong. I think survival is one of the strongest shuffle classes in the game. They're just hard to play. Super high skill cap, super cool playstyle, super adaptable. They have so much say in the game, so much skill, so much damage, so much CC. They have MS, they have freedom, they have pet sack, they have feint death. They have everything. And they're so fun to play, and there's a lot of like decisions all the time, even in positioning. If you go in, if you play from the back, every survival hunter feels different to play against too. It's actually like pretty much a perfect design. I think survival hunter is mega fucking cool. Marksman, this is probably the most popular spec in Arena. They are very overpowered and overtuned. I got super frustrated playing it. I didn't like it. It feels clunky to me to hard cast an aim shot like that and not be able to move. I never got used to it. I do like playing without a pet, but there's just something about the damage rotation I don't quite like. And I'm gonna put it on a 5. I wasn't vibing with it. And BM is actually kinda zug. I'm a bit of a BM hater because I feel like the skill level is so low. But I actually think I had more fun on BM than Marksman, and it also reminds me a lot of Fury Warrior. It's just even easier because it's all ranged. So Survival 10, Marksman 5, BM 6. I actually had more fun on BM than Marksman, I think. It could be that I have some sort of bias hatred towards Marksman right now because they are so bottom, and I'm so fucking bored of how overpowered they are. Very likely, very possible. But I wasn't vibing with it, and to be honest, I don't think I have at all after the redesign. There's just something that feels off to me. Holy Paladin, yes, the whole challenge is done, my friend. We just finished. Hello, 28. I just got every spec in the game to top 100. It's good, but won't be the same without the reasonings that we're hearing now on live TV. We can clip it or something, or tell people to watch the VOD if they want to hear my reasoning. But yeah. Mage. That's the advantage of watching the stream. Arcane. 10. 10. 10 out of 10. I love Arcane. It's also pretty much... It's just, okay, it's not as well-rounded as Survival in terms of design. There's a few clunky things, like the fact that you're the only mage spec that like everything is on the arcane school and it can feel clunky to get your big damage off, like your surge. And if you get kicked, it's a very big deal. But it's so fun. The way it plays, the way you do damage, it's such a satisfying and high skill, high mobility, huge outplay potential. Another spec where you really see the difference between mages is Arcane. Just like Survival, you see the difference with Hunters. It's super fun, super satisfying. You can always do something different. And even against classes that counter you really hard, there's a lot you can do, which is the same with Survival. It's just like very well-rounded spec, super fun to play. This is the most well-rounded spec, Survival, but Arcane is so fun to me. I love it. Frost is a solid 8. I think Frost has even more control over the game than Arcane, so in that sense it's more fun. But the way you do damage doesn't feel as fun to me. I'd even give it an 8.5 to be honest. Maybe even a 9. Maybe even a 9. Let me think. I think we give it a 9. It's 8 or 9. I think it's a 9 actually. It's a 9. Is your guild a community guild? Everyone can join. If you can't join in the tool, you can just whisper. Everyone can invite Reaper. Just find an alliance member. Thank you, Raisin. Hello, something about Froststrike Obliterate. Guys, we're getting there. We're getting there. Is this boring, by the way? Because, like, maybe I do this tomorrow because I'm fried. I'm not feeling good. I don't know. If you guys really want me to do this now, I can push through, but I feel like shit. I just can't tell what the vibe is in chat. Because I'm really off today, I'm gonna be honest. It's good? Okay. Yeah, I can push through, I can push through. So I think Frost Mage is insanely fun. It's something about the way you do damage that feels a little bit less fun. I think Instant Blizzard is a bit silly. Sometimes it's a little bit too much spamming instants. I like that it rotates between Frostbolt spam and land spam sometimes, though. I like Flurry. Flurry is not Flurry, Comet Storm is fun. Pet Nova is fun. The control is fun. But there's something about Arcane that just tickles me a little bit more. Fire. This is obviously one of the bottom specs in the game, next to Marksman. Extremely strong, and that is fun to play. I think Fire is 8 out of 10. I think Fire is the least fun out of the three, but right now it is the best, which makes it a little bit more fun. Playstyle-wise, I do think I prefer Frost and Arcane. I think it's a little bit too much about Combust. I think it's a little bit too much about spamming damage all the time, because the damage seems overtuned. But it is quite fun, I gotta say. Like, obviously I like it. It is fun. I like all of them a lot. Rogue. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Rogue is tough to rate, actually. Sub-Rogue can be extremely frustrating when people fuck up your stundy arse. But it can also be very satisfying and fun once you get the hang of it. Once I start realizing that, like, I should go over to the healer more, do a little step kick into a little gouge, then stand on top of him and do a full kidney after that, and just let my teammates solo. Just be a CC bot a little bit more. That was a lot more fun and satisfying. It can be extremely fun. When you're on a roll with sub, you're having a good day, you're full of energy, and you're getting good lobbies, and you're doing plays, it is the most satisfying feeling. Because it's just so cool. But when you get a bad lobby, you come into warriors that are good at disarming you and stunning you and fearing you and intervening everything you do. And you're just dead all the time. It is very frustrating. So, I mean, it has potential to be very high, but it ends up being very frustrating. Because a lot of people fuck over your ghost too by like resetting your stun DRs, and your class really relies on stun DRs so much. But I think I still give it a 7 or a 6. I think maybe I'll give it a 6. It's above average fun. Outlaw, I think, is... Outlaw, same shit with the stuns. People really fuck you over. I think it's around the same. Outlaw, you need to fucking pop Adderall, 6 Red Bulls, and smash your keys endlessly, warp back and forth, try, like, sweat your fucking heart out, and it's really fun and fast-paced. But there's so much work to play Outlaw. So if you're not full of energy and 12 years old, it can be fucking draining to play. And very frustrating, again, when people fuck over your stunts. You can hard carry, but sometimes your own team won't let you. And that is very annoying. I think Asa Rogue. So what's funny here is that in 3v3, I would actually say that both these specs are more fun, but in Shuffle, Asa is more fun. And I would rate Asa 7. And that is because Asa does not get fucked over that much when people fuck over your stunts. You have Garrote spam, which is maybe one of the most powerful things in Solo Shuffle. And it's a very unique crowd control. Almost no one has silence. There's like DK Strang on a long cooldown and Priest Silence on a long cooldown, and that's pretty much it. Garrotes are so valuable, and you can spam them. You can do Garrote into Garrote into Garrote on everyone. The control is insane, and also Shuffle pacing is so fast, and a big advantage of Asa is that you can open and you get Subterfuge for 6 seconds, and then you stun everyone, or 7 or 8 or whatever the fuck it is, and then you Garrote everyone and spread your bleeds and damage. And as soon as the DRs are over, you vanish, do it again. DRs are over, you vanish, do it again. DRs are over, you Shadow Meld, do it again. The game is over now. Right? In 3v3, it's a problem because the games are so long that now you ran out of vanishes, you have no meld. You can't do another cheap shot Garrote on everyone unless you re-stealth. In Shuffle, it's so fast-paced that Asa just goes back to back to back to back to back, and it is so powerful. And also Kingsbane is a huge one-shot. When you do Shiv into Kingsbane with the Cold Blood on the Use Trinket macro. And when you set that up, it always forces cooldowns. And one-shot damage is very valuable. It's one of the better specs in Shuffle. It's really, really strong when you play it well. You have bad lobbies, but they're really, really, really good. They're much better than Outlaw or Sub in Shuffle, in my opinion. And you don't get fucked over as much with stuns, because, like, you don't need the cheap shots. You don't need to burst in that stun. You can just do other things. So it's okay when people fuck over your stuns. It's not nearly as frustrating. They're much less frustrating. Am I making sense there? Be honest. Rogue is the most frustrating. No, there's actually another spec that frustrates me way more. I'll get to it. What do you guys think so far, chat? Hey, Trille, how are you today? Hey, Witchy. I'm actually feeling, I feel like shit, to be honest. I am exhausted. I am mentally drained. I need sleep. How are you? I was like that after you hit a big goal in life. No, I mean, it's not really about that. It's just, I just sleep well and stuff. Kind of same, actually. Yeah, let's go hibernate right now. Thanks, bro. Okay. We just finished top 100, by the way, with Michi. Top 100 on every spec in the whole game. So now we're doing a little fun scale. Every single class, I mean, every single spec is top hundo. Priest. Shadow. Shadow priests. Oh man. I think Shadow Priest has an insanely high skill cap. Super fun. What I noticed the most was my defensive play got better and better, and I was able to greed my disperse and play very, very well defensively, and be tanky as fuck. Even against warriors, you can be quite tanky with some nice maneuvering, which took me a long time to learn, because I actually spent a lot of time on Shadow Priest at the start of the expansion, and I quit because everyone was a warrior in Season 1, and I couldn't take losing to these Zug idiots. But it taught me a lot about defensive play. A lot of Shadow Priests on high rating, they don't grip well, they don't master spell well, and they don't fake well. They don't kite well. These things, like, you can do so much, and you can really tell the difference with a great Shadow Priest like Frothy or something. It's so much you can do. And then you have like other Shadow Priests, like there's this guy called Strength, which you just look at them and you're like, how are you above 1200? I don't know. I guess you just got lucky Qs. But that's how that goes. No flame. What's up, Strength? How's it going, buddy? Shadow Priest is very fun. It can be super frustrating when you get trained down, but once you get past that hurdle and you learn the defensive play and you min-max your defensive play, there's actually so much you can do. I'm gonna put it on an 8, bro. It's really fun. I think it's really fun. It just takes a while for it to become an 8. It's like a 4 when you start off. What did I just do? New York Minute. Holy Priest is stressed me out so much because it was so fast paced and health bars went ping pong. I got used to it, and the new pom build made it a lot less ping pong. You have so many big hots, and then you could AFK heal a bit more, and it felt very, very strong. When I played it, I was shocked at how insanely strong the pom build was. It was when the pom build was kind of new and Sen linked it to me. And I had a lot of fun playing it. There's not many healers, so I feel like healers in general are less fun because of the stress. But I'm gonna do a fun scale based on just being a healer, and it gets an 8. I'm gonna have to. Whatever. Disc. I don't like the Void. Not a fan of that. I think it's very unfun. It's too face roll. I mean, it is fun, but not long term. I'm a bit of a Void hater. I like Oracle a lot. I'm gonna put it on... usually Disc is one of my favorite healers. But now I actually enjoy Holy more. I'm gonna put a 6. And that's because Void has ruined the brain cells of Disc Priests. It's still quite fun, but it's also so fucking dumb. Yep, that's where I'm at. Warlock. Okay, we're gonna go down here because this is getting messy. Warlock, Destro. Destro was probably either 9 or 10 out of 10. I'm not sure if it's a 10. It might be a 10. It's just that I feel like I'm not good enough at Destro to call it a 10. I didn't play it long enough. This was the best win rate I've ever had. 82% win rate. We actually won every single lobby. Destro is incredibly overpowered. I think it's maybe the best spec in solo shuffle. It's just that you need to actually play kind of good and you have game awareness. Especially in terms of when you get targeted and you play defensive. It's not like MM where you can kind of be trash, no flame. You get away with being really bad as MM a lot of the time. Destro doesn't get away with it as much. In some lobbies they do. If you leave a Destro to free cast, it's you can see they get away with kind of being not so good, but as long as you get targeted and you have to do defensive plays, you have to play quite well. No, it's a fun scale, bro. It's a fun scale, 1 to 10. It says right there, fun scale, at the top. It's not how good they are. So yeah, but yeah, I loved it. I thought it was so much fun. You can do so much. The damage is absolutely cracked, though. I think they're super overpowered. Maybe the best spec in Shuffle, as long as you learn how to play proper, because the damage is fucking crazy. That's what I think. Borski, my boy! I was lurking in your stream earlier. What's up, guys? I'm doing a really late stream. Poike, I just finished top 100 on every single spec in the game. I'm fucking exhausted, bro. I played every spec in the game to top 100 on the ladder. We just finished. And now I'm doing a scale saying how fun each spec was to me. I'm fucking exhausted, bro. Also, Poike, I am considering actually committing to TBC because retail is ending in January. Same time TBC comes out. And I thought I could maybe give TBC a try for real, but then I want to play mage. Is that a good decision? I'm considering it. My chat is super negative towards it though, but they're negative towards anything that isn't retail. But I kind of want to because I think mage is the only class I like in TBC. I might give it a try. I think Poike made me try Druid in TBC. I hope you're doing well, by the way, Poike.
TBC hype.
My boy. TBC hype. Hey, Lunty. Thank you for the 14 months, my boy. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to play TBC, I want to have fun with it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I want to play some twos and have fun. Like, it looks fun to play Mage Shadow Priest or something in twos. Well, you know that I'm one of the big TBC enjoyers. I think the expansion is super fun and cozy. You got to be actually committed if you're going to play it. Yeah. Not just send 1 or 2 sessions like you have in every expansion so far. True. True. Don't you miss solo queue, Poike? Isn't it annoying to set up games every day with people? Fuck people. You know what I'm saying? Don't you just want to send a shuffle? I think I'll never understand how people can enjoy having their CC getting resisted.
Welcome
Hey,
aboard
it
the
makes
wheelbarrow.
every game different. Confucius, thank you for the 50 months, my boy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. The people from Poike stream, are you guys like full on classic only? Or do you guys play a bit of both? I got a decent arsenal of people to play with, so it's not a problem for me usually. But when the game is dead, it can be correct days, especially when no one wants to get threes for his TM and shit. Yeah. Yep. It's like climbing the social ladder. Yeah, I mean, I love doing twos. That's something I miss with retail, because twos is quite dead on retail. I mean, you get queues, but like, there's no competition. I feel like I could carry most people to like top 10 in twos. I could even play with rednecks and get top 10, which is, you know, no flame. Oh, rednecks, yo, what's up? What's up, buddy? Didn't see you there. Got him. Anyways, guys, next. Affley. Affley is... Ooh, it's quite fun. I'm gonna put it on a... 8. It's an 8. Dude, I love everything in this game. Okay, what else do we have? We have... Demo Warlock. That's lower now. I feel like the way it does damage is not my vibe. It's still a 6, though. It's still a 6. Okay, we have Paladin. Holy Paladin was... I mean, I played Lightsmith, and it's more fun than Herald, I think. More skill cap. Very stressful. Healer scale being healer scale, I think I still put it on a 7. I think Holy Priest is a little bit more fun, but it's still more fun than Disc. Ret Paladin. Ret Paladin was... I mean, they're obviously really overpowered in face roll. I feel like once I got to a certain point, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it took me 10 minutes to play almost skill capped. It's so fucking face roll. You just need to learn how to sank well and bop well and lay on ants. Damage rotation is completely brain dead. Not my vibe. It can be kind of fun sometimes to go and one-shot people, but I get bored really quickly on this build. I think it's a solid 4 from me, my boys. That's gonna be really low. Honestly, it's a 3. Ret is not my vibe. Fuck that shit. It's too easy. Druid, we got Feral. That's really high up there. I'm gonna say 8, and I'd put it on 9 or 10 based on how it's designed in terms of fun. I think Incarn matters a little bit too much. Second Incarn is usually GG. I think the cloning and the weaving of damage and cloning is really well designed. Rooting, stunning, cloning, doing big damage, that's fun. But I think they are a little bit too weak in this meta, a little bit too squishy. And it feels very like painful in a lot of lobbies to play because of that. I think that their squishiness make them a little bit frustrating. And you also auto-lose to a lot of fodom classes like MM Hunter Ret, which is almost every lobby. I feel like I lose to a lot of like big noobs. That's frustrating. We have Boomkin. Ooh, that's a solid 8 as well, I think. Boomkin, I would say Feral is more fun than Boomkin, but Boomkin is better in Shuffle, which makes them a little bit... I think Boomkin is a little bit better than Feral. I think Boomkin, if you play well and have a good game where you fake enough kicks and get good beams off and good clones off, you can carry most lobbies. I feel like I carried so many lobbies whenever I got good fakes off. So I think Boomkin is super, super fun and good. You can obviously have bad lobbies like everything else. Resto Druid, ooh, that was painful. The design of Resto Druid is really fun and cool. With the big tree, you can even play the tiny tree spec now. They're really, really high skill cap. Probably the highest skill cap healer. Watching a really good Resto Druid is always fun. I didn't get really good at it. I haven't learned how to play the way you're supposed to, with your stuns and kicks and playing aggro with that. I played more AFK than I should have. So I think I maybe enjoy it more if I practiced it more. But I also think it's a healer that's kind of frustrating to play because you're actually just lacking healing a lot of the time. But that being said, it's a 6. Usually I put it way higher, but I just think they're too frustrating because you're lacking HPS and it's super fucking stressful. You're lacking defensive cooldowns too. You have bark and your healing is lacking a bit, so it's very frustrating sometimes. What is this? Can someone respond, chat? Shaman. Oh, Enhance. Ooh, that's a 9 out of 10, bro. I had so much fun doing that. I think Enhance is super underrated. Once I figured out the playstyle, it was a very unique playstyle of off-healing. You actually have the best off-healing in the whole game as Enhance. I felt like I could carry really hard with utility and then playing around my one-shot, and I'd usually win on my second pop. This is also a class, whenever I got gear, we won every single lobby after we got gear. We were carrying super hard, and this was really fun. I loved it. Ellie, not as fun in my opinion. I'm getting kind of bored of the lottery spec. It is cool, but it's not my vibe anymore. I'm liking Enhance more. I'm gonna go with a 7. It's still a cool spec, but I'm just not feeling it lately. Resto, that's a 9. I think Resto Shaman might be my favorite healer, but it is a healer, so you can't put anything as a 10 as a healer, because healing is... it's just pain. Healing is pain in Shuffle. Monk, we have Windwalker. I feel like Windwalker is really shit. Maybe the worst spec I've played in Shuffle. They have a cool design, but they're just lacking. So my problem with Windwalker that I felt when I played it is that I thought about it. Why do I hate this experience? And it's because you're the most susceptible to crowd control out of any character in the whole game. You have no Fair Breaker. You have no second trinket. You have no reduced CC. You have no anything. And everything sticks on you like glue. You are just so fucking crowd controlled. It's infuriating. If you get to play the game and people ignore you, you have great DPS. But as soon as people actually target you and they crowd control you, it's the most painful shit ever. And you're actually just a scuffed warrior, because warriors can at least Bladestorm CC, and they can second Bladestorm CC. They can avatar the roots. They have more root breakers because Gnome Racial and Avatar and Wrecked Prox Avatar and Circer, which is really big for fairs. But I'm actually going to say that was really frustrating. It's a 6. But yeah, I hate sitting crowd control. I'm going to put it on a 5. Mistweaver felt incredibly weak after... I thought it was super fun to play the kick build. I still like the kick build after the nerfs. Mistweaver has also a cool design, but they're also very weak now. I molded a lot on this. I think it's going to be a 5 on that too, just because I don't like that I can't provide much offensive. I don't know. They don't provide anything. You're like a PvE healer, and you need to spam cast all the time in a world of micro CC. It's a bit brutal. It doesn't feel like it fits in with the current game design, but they are cool, but they're also not cool because they need to do too much casting. I don't know. Something's off about that, I think. Oh, here we go. Demon Hunter. Okay. Havoc. 1. You like that? I was miserable playing this shit. Maybe I'll give it a 2, because in the end, I learned how to play, and I started winning, and it was a little bit more fun, but holy fuck, I hated playing it. I know a lot of people like this spec. I fucking hate it. I don't know what it is. But I learned, so what I learned playing it more and more is that what I did wrong personally, why I was losing a lot, is because I was trying to be too smart. I was trying to get good stuns into fairs and in prisons and stun that guy, peel that guy, go over darkness, reverse that. I was doing too much. I was thinking too much. And I told you guys at some point, or maybe someone in chat said it, but at some point we decided, or I decided, I don't know, to just do damage. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to spam full damage and stop CCing. And instantly I did way better. And I would just literally focus on hitting someone, one guy, full max PV rotation, and then I would squeeze in a stun whenever I had a dead global. And I stopped prioritizing CCing smart, and I started prioritizing damage and throwing out random CC, and my success infinitely skyrocketed. The game, the spec feels fucking backwards to me. I don't know. I know it's not really like that, but that's kind of the vibe I got. Something about Demon Hunter pisses me off, dude. Hate playing them. Every time I get crowd control, I'm pissed off. Every time I try to do my one-shot burst, it's like 6 globals to get it off. You gotta send the glaive, and then you get the buff, and you gotta pick up the orb, and then you gotta send the beam to get the buff, and then you got a essence break to buff the death sweep, and then you send the death sweep. Oh, actually, before that, you get the other buffs. You got a Chaos Strike once and death sweep once, and then get the essence break before you do that. So, fuck! Never playing that shit again. Fuck them. Alright. Death Knight. We're almost done. Unholy. Unholy DK. I'm gonna be honest. Unholy DK, in my opinion, has become too easy. Does that piss people off? I think the spec has become two-face roll, and it's it's less fun than it used to be. I feel like you barely ever do cool pet kicks. You do still have pet kick, and it feels really cool. That's the coolest thing you can do. But it's literally smash every single CD in the opener, zug, 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 do damage, and then on the second time you pop your cooldowns, they die because it's unhealable. That's the main vibe of the spec. Now, you can do some good kicks, you can do some good grips, and there's also specking into AMS and giving your healer or partner AMS to save them or to stop a trap, etc. But that's the extent of it. I think it's actually so boring compared to how it used to feel. I don't know. Something about it just feels a little bit too face roll. And it is fun, but I think it's not that fun. I think they're so strong though, and it feels really fun to win. But I think they're like around Windwalker for me. Like they're a 5. Frost DK. Frost DK is also very straightforward. And honestly, Unholy DK and Frost DK doesn't have much of a skill difference anymore, in my opinion. It used to be that Frost DK was completely brain dead. And I mean, it's still a little bit easier, I think, because your damage rotation is Frost Strike, Obliterate, Obliterate, Frost Strike, Obliterate. Oh, I got a proc Howling Blast, Frost Strike, Obliterate. That's all you do, right? But the way you set up your goes matter quite a bit, right? When to grip, when to disorient, when to send your dragon, and then send your cooldowns and Frost Strike, Obliterate. I mean, no, it is definitely still easier than Unholy, but I think it's about the same fun level. I mean, I might even say 6. No, it's a 5. It's a 5. Last spec, Evoker. Okay. Dev. Devastation Evoker. This is, in my opinion, the easiest caster in the game. I say that. I'm not trying to piss people off. And nothing is easy to play at high rating. A good evoker is a good evoker, but the damage rotation is usually to spam one button, and they're very lobby dependent. This is the caster that it feels like they absolutely dominate, and they do 3 to 4 million DPS, and it's unhealable. And everyone's dead all the time, and they're pressing their one button damage rotation. They're pressing suck, and everyone's getting sucked, and they're dying. And then they press a turn the surge and suck every fucking global. And then they spam some sleeps, and then they have freedom the whole game because of hover design, and then they have wall the whole game because of double wall aura mastery design, and it's so fucking face roll. 3. Not a fan. Press, healer. Press healer is insanely stressful. It's the most stressed I've ever been healing anything. It's so fucking fast-paced. I think this is something you have to main to get good at. I am stressing my fucking ass off playing this shit. It's super high skill cap, super fast-paced. Probably the most fast-paced gameplay you can have. But once you're good at this, you are so strong. They are insanely good in shuffle, by the way. It's just so hard to get good at. It takes you... Why did you give press a colon? Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus. My bad, my bad. Whoops. It's hard to rate this because the game design of press is actually really fucking awesome. It's so cool design, but I gotta say that the stress was a bit too much for me. If I got better at it and I managed to stay calm, I think I'd rate it much higher. But I didn't have that much fun because it was overwhelming. I was very overwhelmed playing Preservation. We got better at it. We had some good lobbies, but I shaved years off my life playing the spec. I lost hair. Every day after my stream of Preservation, when we were pushing it, I'd look down on the floor and there were hair everywhere. And I don't think it was dog hair. It's crazy. I was molding. But also, it is a really great design. So, I mean, I gotta give it a 6, I think. Honestly, I gotta give it a 7. Because the design is great. It's just so hard to get into. Yep. Can I somehow move this over here? Or is that not going to work? If I copy paste now, that's going to fuck everything up, isn't it? All right. There it is. We're going to take a screenshot. Send it to the guy for the website. You forgot Og. You're completely right. I did. Og. 3 as well. It's basically the same as Dev, except less sustain, bigger burst when you pop your one shot. It is so fucking similar. It's crazy. If you know how to play Dev, you know how to play Og. It's the same shit. That's my take on that. Yep. All right. We sent it to him. Okay. Good shit. There it is, boys. There it is. You like that? How was Outlaw 6, by the way? Genuine question. Well, like I said when I went through Outlaw, is that Outlaw would be much higher if it was 2v2 or 3v3 because it's a super fun spec. But I did get extremely frustrated when people fucked over my DRs. Maybe a 7. Maybe I should have given it more. I'm not sure. I could give it more. I could give it less. It just depends on... I was thinking about when I play Shuffle on it, and I get pissed off. Someone fuck up. You're just about to do a full kidney shot, and then you're going to chip shot the other guy and do your burst into it, and then you have some fucking... Death Knight pressing his pet stun on the healer and resetting all the Rs, and you lose the game, and I just want to rip my hair out. It's like, we're going to win the game in 4 seconds... Why the fuck do you have auto pet stun on the healer? You're a 2.6 Death Knight. You're so bad. And then the chat is like, Kick W, Trille, don't be so mean, don't tilt, why are you so toxic? And I'm like, well, I'm not toxic, he's fucking trash! No flavor, of course. Oh, you thought 6 was too high? I think if you played 5 rounds, you give it a solid 7 or a 0? Oh, right. No, I played a lot of Outlaw. I have. Maybe not as much this season, but I think this spec is really well designed. But it's just like you gotta have ADHDs, pop an Adderall and 6 Red Bulls, and probably be 14 years old, and then you're good. Like, you gotta really try. It's a super sweaty game, spec. Yep. Oh man, I can't believe we finished it. Like, what do I do tomorrow, guys? What the fuck am I gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna link you guys something. So I don't know if he's here right now, but there's a guy that watches the stream a lot. and he linked something, and now he'd asked Twitch. And they decided to upload it on Twitch. Like Twitch accepted his extension, his website. So now it's an extension on Twitch. Sloy in the chat. He's here a lot. Is he here now? Rank 1 survival understream. I already got rank 1 on survival. Maybe it'd be fun to try on mage though. I like mage a lot. And I'm not that good at mage, I feel like. Rank 1 enhance. Ooh, I did like enhance a lot. That could also be fun, bro. That could also be really fun. I'm gonna install this and check it out real quick. What does this mean if I add this as extension? I mean, I don't know how you use it. I don't get it. Do you guys know? Oh, is it below the stream? Maybe? Let me check. The fuck is that? Oh my god, I'm still... Bro, I've had that for way too long. Okay, I can look at that off stream. Maybe? I don't know. Good night, Dib. Present top 100. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so I wanted to... fuck, I don't know how you do it. I'm too fucking fried to figure this out right now. But basically, the extension is here, and I don't know how it works. It says it's installed. I don't know how to use it or link it to you guys. Why no sound? What do you mean?
Welcome aboard the wheelbarrow!
Let's go.
Yo, Zilzian, thank you for the 29 months. And Fated, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys.
Welcome aboard the wheelbarrow!
Thank you guys. Yeah, no, I don't know what to do next. I'm not sure, guys. I'm really not sure. But we're done. So what if I go level my TBC character and get it to level 60 for TBC anniversary? And then we play Mage in TBC when it releases in January. Probably not. No, we shouldn't do that. IRL stream? I think watching you close kitchen cabinets. I wonder if I have one open right now. It's so dark. Let me turn on the light on my phone. They're closed, Witchy Mitchy. Yo, even the dishwasher. That's crazy. It looks tidy in there now. You proud? What the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, I should go open one up. That doesn't feel right. I think we should just play the specs we enjoy. I'm not sure if I should... Okay, listen. I'm thinking we just... Tomorrow we probably just play the specs we enjoy the most. Right? Which is these specs right here. Arcane Mage. Or just Mage in general. Mage. Hunter. But that's survival only. And... Enhance. Maybe even Destro. But probably one of these three. I'm down to play these three specs, but I'm not sure if I should play if I should play all three or just focus on one. Like, I actually don't want to play this just because I've already done so much on it. It will be, I really like the whole, like, getting good at something new. I've already been so, okay. I've already gotten rank 1 on Hunter many times. I've already feel like I can do what I can do on Hunter. I've done that in several seasons where I feel like, okay, I'm playing Hunter fucking clean now. I know what it's like. It's really fun, but I don't, which is fun. I could do it again, but I'm more inclined to learn mage because I've never been a top mage. I've never been a top enhance. But what's boring about enhance is that, like, they might be good and then they might be completely useless. Like next expansion or whatever, they might be useless. Mage is always good. But maybe I shouldn't think like that. You never got rank 1 in Hunter and Shuffle though? I mean... maybe I didn't, but... I just don't care, I guess. I don't want to. I feel like I've already... What I mean is like... I mean, there's no difference for me. I mean... I don't know. You've pushed Mage before this expansion. Try something new. I mean, I played Mage for what? A few weeks this expansion? Consistently? And I got a little bit better, but I didn't, like, go ham with it. It didn't last long. You got number 1 in the hard bracket as Hunter? Yeah. Resto Shaman. Resto Shaman is fun, but healing gets so fucking draining. I know you can get it, just waiting for you to put it back on the list. You think Hunter is more fun than Enhance and Mage? I mean, which one would you guys pick right now to watch? Okay. If the options are... Let me do a poll for you guys. On high rating. Or what to watch Trille push on. Your mom? No, that's not funny. Mage. Hunter. Survival. Which is the only one I've already played. Like I said, this is why I'm a little bit less inclined with this, because I've already played this to rank 1 many times. I've spent so much time on this. It is so cool though, the spec, and it's really fun still. But if it's Major and Hans, I've never pushed them. Like super high. But it is such an awesome spec. But so are these two. Especially Mage. I feel like I'm leaning towards Mage, but I don't know. I'm going to start a poll. See what you guys think. Wait. Wait. Stop the poll. Stop the poll. I forgot something. Fuck. I wanted to add a mix of everything. I can do that after. You guys vote, okay? I mean, I have more Hunters Porkies. I really love watching you play Survival. You're insane. Survival is the best to watch in my opinion. And also be a new thing for you to push. Oh wow, you guys are really pushing for Survival, huh? You not pick Survival Hunter all day? Enhance is boring. Enhance. Enhance would be cool. But now you're all picking Enhance. On the vote. I feel like you guys pick Enhance as well because it's the... what you've seen the least of. And it's more rare. In terms of gameplay, it is probably less exciting to watch, but maybe not actually. It can maybe be exciting to watch. Maybe it is. Maybe it is really cool. Survival is great to watch, and I don't know why. Yeah, it is. Enhance is actually dominating this, by the way. So what I wanted to add was... say I had to play Enhance now, right? All the time. Would you guys rather watch me play Enhance only on 3 or 4 accounts and spam play it? I'll get a lot of queues. Or would you rather see me mix it up and play mage, survival, and enhance. And Q on all of them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I kind of want to focus on one thing though, because I never really do that. I always play everything. What if I focus on one thing, or maybe two? Yo, what up, Pixie? Pixie! Listen to this fucking song, guys. Pixie, listen to this. That Hoff made. It's so good. It's so good. You like that? I haven't heard Morning Sleep Meta, I think, have I? Dude. Why is this so good, man? AI songs are insane. It's crazy. Who made this? I told you already. I told you twice, Pixie. Open your little ears, huh? You little piece of shit. It's Peepoheart right above you in the chat. There's Trille. This is my neighborhood song. The Ballad of Trille Bartom. Bro, why are all these songs about my sleep schedule? That's fucked up. I saw the start here. Yo, the music is on fire. What the fuck? That is me. True. True. Dude. Damn. Damn, this guy loves me. Bro, this song is glazing me. And I like it. Sorry, I'll stop. All right. What about choosing 1, 2, or 3 specs to push on for the day or week? You can choose how many specs or chat. Which one from a pool you decide. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Want to make a deal, Trille? I'll give you 10 gifted subs if you come and check my house. All right, I'm logging in. On my way, buddy. Don't have to ask me twice. Don't scam me, though. Send the subs first, of course. Yo, you guys like this? I made a little... Yo, you
Thank
like
you
this
for
shit?
the subbies.
Yo, the 10 gifted. Thank you. And we're out. And there it is. 10 gifted. Insta log out. I'm just kidding. I'll come check out your house. Thank you, Kanks. I appreciate it, bro. What's your character name? Dude, you're onto something with that, by the way, Bardus. The whole, like, play a spec for a week or something. Or play a spec for a while. Bro, it doesn't work to invite you. How do I invite you? You wrote it wrong. Did you write it correct? Or are you on Horde or something? Give me your battle tag or open up a thingy in LFG or something. Maybe go to 2v2 Arena. I'll make a group here. I'll call it Looking for Breda. Can you see that? Did you see my Conrad's church that was made? No, I didn't. Is it good? What are you up to today, Pixinator? Are you doing okay? Is COVID giving up? Or how's that going? My God, I feel like shit. I need to go lie down. All your viewer ideas get buried in chat. Chloe, I was talking about your extension earlier. I was just too tired to try and set it up. I pressed add extension. I couldn't figure it out and I gave up. You want my honest opinion? All right, let me see. Oh, did you spend a lot of materials to build on your house, or is this an upgraded house? I love this. This is cool. I haven't done anything outside. How do you upgrade your house like that? Because that's not a normal house. All right, I'll go inside. Oh my goodness. Yo. What the hell, bro? That's so good. Oh, the light there, and look at how insanely well he did with the flowers. Brother. The detail's insane. Okay, that one is a little bit... That's a bit sussy because it's going through the wall, right? Huh. But that is really cool. Hairy cave. Very hairy cave. I love this thing too. This is so cool, this statue. And it really fits in. Oh, he has a hidden pathway here. Oh shit, dude. Flying books over here. That fits. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this on the wall. That's cool. Ooh, I like that. Look, he put a little thing on top because he used that for the thing when he did the thing with the pencil. That's cool. Damn. Wait. Wow. I like that picture too. Oh my god, and a little pillow by the fireplace? Can you click it? Yo, I like that. That's cute. That's very cute. Damn, the detail is impressive, bro. Ooh, the food. Look at that. Oh my god. Dude, I am very impressed. The roof fits there too. This is definitely maybe the best home I've seen. I see Vivica is here. Vivica might have the best home I've seen. This is up there. Oh my god, look at that, dude. Nah, this guy might beat you, Vivica. Just because of this toy, dude. Look at that. How cool is that? Yo. And then he has a coffin with light in it. Are you like an interior designer in real life or something? That's crazy, bro. No, that's really impressive. I'm impressed, man. This is really, really beautiful. Wow. So fucking impressive. Wait, is there more? Dude, there's fucking more. How big is your house, man? What the hell? Yo. Haven't done anything here, he says. Oh, but this is cool with little pathway, though. How do you come up with this shit? Damn. Wow, and then there's a throne room here. Need to farm mats. He's ran out of mats, guys. Ah, this is super impressive, bro. I'm very impressed. That is super impressive, bro. Jesus, this is the most detailed home I've seen so far. I mean, it was really smart to make this your entrance room too, because instantly as you join, you can see there's a million like details. And it instantly hits you and it's like, wow. You know, like the instant reaction is just wow. This looks so cool. Bro, even the bush looks a little bit like a dragon right there. Oh, that's nice, dude. Let me see. Wait. I was fucked. Oh my god. Well, it looks like a class order hall. Oh. Wow. That book in the middle. Holy fuck. That was really nice, Kanks. And thanks for the 10. Damn. I like how everyone's just split up looking at different things. Okay, that furry is ruining the vibe though. Dude, that book is sick. Oh, look up there as well. That's cool. Dear Heavenly Father. You know what they need to, what he needs to add? Those little booths they have where people tell their sins. I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean? You can go in there, you can tell your sins. Bro, this guy needs to go out of form. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. More? And? And? Oh. And? And? Very nice. In the church as well. Sex. Yeah, sex. That's great. In the church. That's great. Yeah. No, he's. To the church. Yeah, for the church. That's so nice for the church. That goes a long way for the church. Mm-hmm. How long is he gonna do this for? The music, man, it's so peaceful.
Nah.
Damn. Hold on, I want to see. Damn. Imagine they all had like RP mugs. Wait, this is an interesting take. They should take more care of the game that gets good instead of putting every working force into housing, in my opinion. The way I want to respond to that is to say, how do I even word this? This is a great thing. And I think you're looking at it the wrong way. So I get it. Like, you probably want to play Mythic Plus or Arena, and I'm an Arena player too, and I'm a competitive player too, and I care the most about that. But this is great. This gives people a community feeling. It's really fun for a lot of people, and it'll be a huge reason why a lot of people will play Midnight. Housing is going to attract more people to the game than anything else, I think. People really love this kind of stuff. Like, you got to keep in mind, most people are more casual, and most people enjoy like this coming together feeling, and like a lot of people use gaming as a escapism, right? And this is perfect. Like, you feel like you're in a, you really feel that you're playing with someone else. You know, it's a, you know. Can I ban this guy? Nah, come on, bro. He's allowed to have a different opinion. But I think he's just thinking about it in his own. I think he's thinking about his own, like what he cares about, Corv. You know. But yeah, I get you're trolling. How's your house looking, by the way, Corv? Have you done some more? It was looking. Oh, here it is. This is what I wanted to see. So he does have it. Look at that, dude. He made like a confession booth. Oh my god, it's so good. What? Oh, bad stuffs. Oh. Oh, dude. Next. Oh, I like that, dude. That's funny. I'm remaking. You can check if you want. It's halfway done. All right, I want to check it. I'll check when you're done, actually. That'll be fun. Next. That's really cool though. He's there for a while. Wait, they're having a party. Is this like an after party? Church over. He's kicking them all out. Ah, that's awesome. That is really, really, really fucking cool. That is really, really cool. That is really freaking cool. Damn. I like that. I'm flying on over to Corv's plot right now. Maybe I'll have a little look-see. There he is. Look at that, dude. He's just chilling outside his home. Look, he picked like a gloomy duskwood area. You think he doesn't know I'm here? Oh, look, he's building right now. I scared him. Boo! This looks cool though with the flowers and everything. Alright, I'm having a little peek. Never mind. I'm not going to wait till it's done. I'm going in. Let's see what he's done so far. Okay, there's a light in the middle held up by air. There's a coffin. Nothing inside. Oh, you've only worked on the outside. Okay. Alright. Well, the outside does look good. Gonna take a few years to finish. Hey, yo. A level 5 house. Let's go, dude. Outside looking fresh. Yeah, it's really cool. The Duskwood vibe is cool. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like absolute trash today. I wasn't gonna stream, but I wanted to show up a little bit, and it feels really fun that we finished the top 100 challenge. GG's everyone, thank you for watching it. That was a long grind. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun moments. I'm really, really out of it today. I hope a good night's rest is gonna make me feel better tomorrow. So thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging. Hope you feel better as well, Witchy Mitchy. And good night, everybody. Much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. We got 37 subs in a little 3-hour stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're very kind, guys. Bye back. Bye back. Will anyone chatta? When I call. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, buddy. Peace.